Alright guys, welcome to a short video where me and Badger, who is on Xbox with me, discuss the government's green list of destinations that Brits can travel to in 2021. So me and Badger have just been looking through some of these, and the list just gets even more ridiculous every time you look further into it. So have you got the list up, Badger?
I have indeed, yeah.
Right, so do you want to have a read through a few of these places, because there's 5 automatically which you can't even fucking travel to because you'll have to quarantine. You'll essentially get imprisoned when you get there in case you have COVID.
Yeah, so Australia you can't go to.
New Zealand,
you
yeah.
can't go to. I don't know how and if you get to St. Helena. Don't know how you would get there.
Well, St. Helena, I can tell you for a fact, is one of the most isolated islands in the world. Like, it is literally fucking in the middle of nowhere. I mean,
Sandwich Islands.
Sandwich Islands again, like, they're so remote, and to be honest with you, I think it's an absolute insult putting them on that list, because, like, if we as Brits feel comfortable with going there knowing that we're posing a risk to the people of... If we went there and then we were blamed for bringing COVID to the most remote place on earth, well, that's just a piss take. That's just an insult. So...
Israel, I can't go there because I've been to Egypt.
Exactly, Israel. And some people can't go to Israel because Israel don't get on with other countries because of... If your passport says you've been to Egypt, you can't get into Israel. And I mean, war as well. I mean, I'm not even going to get into... Because it is deeply controversial. But, I mean, some of the stuff in Israel, it's complicated. There's a lot of conflict there. So that's not a good place to go. Falkland Island. Yeah, I mean, if you've watched Top Gear Patagonia special, you'll know how controversial the Falkland Islands are. Or if you were around in the 1980s, you'll know how controversial they are. So it's basically just a UK outpost, isn't it? Really, it's not somewhere where you'd fucking go on holiday.
It just reminds me of someone pegging the washing out in the garden. That's all it reminds me of. I don't know why.
I'm pretty sure there's a cafe place there, like there's a bar. Where is it? Oh yeah, in Stanley, because Stanley's like the biggest place. There's a bar there, and I've looked at Victory Bar. That's it. It's got some nice reviews on Google. It's got 119 reviews. Quick, friendly service, very good local beer, a little bit of home, was very friendly when I was there in 1996.
Christ almighty, that just goes to show how many people actually return to that island. You know what I mean? Like, it was clearly that good that they just didn't want to go back ever again.
So what else have we got on the travel list? Obviously... yeah, Faroe Islands, I mean, not really somewhere where you'd...
Nah, Brunei, I really wouldn't go there, because you can get stoned to death.
Yeah, that's one of the most anti-gay countries in the world, so that's obviously going to go down well with UK holidaymakers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was Iceland not on the green?
Singapore.
Was Iceland not on the green list?
Yeah, Iceland was, yeah.
But...
it's just the UK was sun.
What, Gibraltar? You wouldn't want to fucking... Gibraltar, I can't see how they could cope with an influx of... It's about the size of Whitley Bay with a big rock in the middle of it. Like, I can't understand how they could cope with an influx of... They couldn't cope. Like, they just can't hold enough people.
Right? So the whole thing belongs to Spain, but because we control one little piece of it... That's COVID-free.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know, like, you can't go to Spain. Yeah. I think it's because of the vaccinations, because we can control how many people in Gibraltar get vaccinated, and Spain have been because my auntie and uncle live there. I think they've had I think they've had their first vaccine now, but Spain have been really, really behind on their vaccinations. But I think Gibraltar have gotten a lot more people covered because we're probably shipping vaccines over to them. And yeah, I mean Iceland, I wouldn't really go there for a summer holiday. It's just yeah.
Singapore's too expensive.
Singapore, I think, is one of the ones that you gotta again you've got to quarantine when you get there, so you can't do that anyway.
So that just leaves Portugal.
Portugal. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I mean, you've got Madeira, which is I mean, I've never been there, but it's nice. And then you've got the you've got the arrows. So I guess Portugal is gonna have a massive influx of UK tourists this summer.
Actually, it's funny you mention that because I looked on the website the other day to see if Portugal had increased in price, and it actually hasn't.
It hasn't. Oh.
No. But what they have started doing is they have started nailing off holidays before dates. So like Turkey, you can't book that until after June now.
Right.
It's just totally in May. It's just totally void.
I mean, it would make sense that they didn't put their prices up because then it's not going to put anyone off. They know for a fact that everything should sell out. Yeah. Well, good luck to Portugal then. And it's probably somewhere where we will have to visit. So if you want to see us visit Portugal, then recommend where in Portugal. And yeah, let us know some good things to do. So this has been our breakdown of the UK's nice green list of destinations you can travel to. I think we may have missed a couple off, but you basically can't travel there anyway because it's either too hard to get to or you've got to quarantine when you get there. So yeah, it's basically just Portugal and that's it. So it's pointless, essentially. The whole list is pointless apart from Portugal or Iceland if you want to spend it in the cold.
How the red list?
The what?
The red list.
What, do you want to go through the red list? Well, I mean, we know for a fact without even looking at the red list that India's on there. Yeah, I mean, God help people that are in India right now. I can't. The thing that I can't understand though is how it didn't hit sooner. Like it's fucking India. It's crowded. Like the cities are just full of bloody smog and traffic and crowds of people. Like how didn't it not spread before this? Why is it taking until now for them to get a massive wave?
Well, I know the Maldives are, which makes no sense at all because the only people that live in the Maldives is the friggin' staff. I know Turkey, that's on the red list.
Oh, hang on, I've got it here.
The start of Angola.
Oh, it goes on forever, man. Yeah, Angola, Argentina, Bangladesh, Bolivia, Botswana, that's Top Gear fucked, Brazil, Burundi, Cape Verde, Chile, Colombia, Congo, I mean, not that you'd go there anyway because it's friggin' full of people fighting, Ecuador, Eswatini, Ethiopia, French Guyana, India, Kenya, Lesotho, Malawi, Maldives, Mozambique. Oh, it says Maldives is currently on the amber list but will move to the red list at 4 AM Wednesday the 12th of May. Mozambique, Namibia, Nepal, Oman, Pakistan, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Qatar, Rwanda, Seychelles, Somalia, South Africa, Suriname, Tanzania, Turkey, United Arab Emirates. Oh, well, they're fucked, aren't they? They had a big tourism promotion. Welcome back. The UAE welcomes you back. Uruguay, Venezuela, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Amber list. Is the amber list even?
Christ almighty. Afghanistan.
The amber list goes on for quite a
Hang
while.
on, is there?
You what?
It gets reviewed every 3 weeks.
Oh, alright. Well, if it gets reviewed every 3 weeks, then hopefully there might be a few more green list destinations announced. But for now,
Less.
you what?
Or a few less.
Yeah. Right. Let's end this here. I think people are probably bored by now, but I hope you enjoyed me and Badger at 42 minutes past 12 midnight, just rambling on about the dire holiday and travel situation that we find ourselves in yet again for another year. But hopefully, out of all this mess, we'll be able to film some good 40th episodes. But we can't really confirm anything. You'll just have to wait and see. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in our next video. Do you want to say goodbye, Badger?
Goodbye, Badger.
Oh, cheers. That was great. Thanks.